Right, I've got Lee with me. He's been in the program for 4 weeks, doing really, really well. So we wanted to just speak to Lee about his experiences so far. So, what was like? If you take me back to before you started, Lee, how were you? How were you feeling?
Um, I think I was probably feeling a little bit stagnant. Um, I've been working in the gym, probably on my own now for, God, about 2 years properly, I would say, from where I kind of changed some really bad habits that I'd had in the past and just made a conscious effort to work on myself, body composition, whatever. And I have made good progress in terms of fat loss, muscle development. But then I found myself that I got into a position where I just never kicked on.
You were doing. We had a chat, didn't we? And we looked at where you'd come from, and like for that couple of year period, you'd done really, really well, and you'd been consistent off your own back. And then it's just like you said that plateau point of going to the next level, essentially.
Yeah. Then I've been thinking about for a while that I think I knew that I needed that extra little bit of support. Well, then kind of big milestone coming up, getting married in August. So it's kind of like that kind of makes it right in your head. Yeah, now's the time. It's something I'm investing for something. There's a real clear goal there. Everyone wants to look the best and feel the best and be confident on the wedding day. Um, and also like I'm approaching 40 and coming to terms with retiring from playing rugby.
What were you? Did you have any concerns before joining? Were you nervous about anything?
Type training and would I be able to do it fitness wise, stuff like that. So I probably had some misconceptions about kind of what it was and probably didn't give myself enough credit of over what I've done on my own and that the motivation was there. And I don't know why I had this seed of doubt that I wouldn't be able to do it in terms of I had trained very, very boring over the past 2 years, like strictly weightlifting, heavy weights, low reps, plenty rest. So I had some worries around kind of cardio work and whether I'd be able to do that. It's not, it is an investment, isn't it? Financial investment. So you've got to kind of weigh that up.
To that, Lee, what are the results? So we're a month in, and we were saying off camera that we deliberately picked this timing to do this interview because we want people to see like what that first month looks like. But you've done incredible already within that first month. So what result? I've got some numbers here, but what have you got in terms of the results that you've seen?
And so in terms of like tangible over them kind of 4 weeks, you'd be looking at, I think, at the 5 kilograms of fat loss, or pure fat loss, increased muscle mass slightly within that period as well, while still having quite a deficit. I think I've lost about 2.5 inches off my waist, and I'm under just under 12% body fat. Um, they're kind of tangible ones, but in terms for me personally, I'm feeling really fit. I'm you kind of going through some difficult stuff at the minute, which are really challenging, really stressful. But I can feel that stress in my mind. I'm not feeling it in my body. I'm feeling really good. I'm looking forward to getting to the gym and stuff, which is really good. So it's kind of come at the right time for me and give me some really good focus. Really enjoyed the food side of things, nutrition side of things. I think that's something that I drastically got wrong in the past. I was putting too much emphasis on protein, not getting near enough carbs or fats on there, for hormone balance. So that's been really good. I wouldn't like to be going through this period now based on what my diet was like before. So that has massively helped. Um, and just the amount of calories as well. I think I'd really developed some bad habits around what what weight loss should look like in terms of a diet, and I think that stems from kind of I was a big child and I ended up losing weight as a child through sacrifice. and it being challenging and, not eating things. I don't mean not eating anything, but like really restricting myself. And I think I've took that with me that to lose weight, you have to go through sacrifice, you have to go through pain, you have to really limit what you're eating. So that was something I was apprehensive about. I should have mentioned before um, on this, and I know we've had conversations because I've still got that kind of chimp on my shoulder around it of, oh, is this right? I'm going up calories, but it's been brilliant. If anything, I've lost more body fat
Yeah.
by upping my calories, which is, probably because I've fueled my sessions and I'm training harder, doing a lot more engine building work, um, which is really good. But the knock-on effect of that is I'm enjoying my food. I'm not just eating pure protein all the time with a little bit of carbs. Been able to introduce things that make me feel better, like the loads more fiber, fermented foods, and just experimenting with variety. And sometimes it's a challenge to try and get it all in, which is a nice challenge to have, isn't it?
Mm.
And that's still on a deficit. So yeah, definitely enjoying it, enjoying the nutrition, enjoying the training, the variety in the training. That I'm not just going in doing the same things day in, day out. Um, and I am what I was worried about not being fit enough is the element that I'm enjoying the most is the engine builders and putting challenges in and seeing where I'm at. Can I do this? Can I do that? And yeah, yeah, really good. Really.
If there's a guy watching this right now that was thinking about joining, what would you tell him?
I'd probably just say to take the leap and invest in yourself. Uh, the information that you get through the program, whether you're kind of in it short term, long term, kind of whatever you need. But in terms of structured training plan, nutrition, that's going to stay with you forever. It's not going to change. And obviously, if your goals change or whatever, you might need some further advice. But you're getting a blueprint there that you can take with you. I think if anyone's a bit like me, we're great at putting things off, overthinking, waiting for the perfect time to come. So then we continue, don't we? We put tons of effort in the wrong areas, not achieving the goals that we want, leaves confidence low. Then you're packing it in. A few months later, cycle starts again. So